Okay, I haven't heard from Wandering Gypsy Sarah. The Chick, all you got to do on one of your videos, just say something like, I did have a stalker, someone that thought I was an ex-girlfriend, but through an interaction with another YouTuber, with one of my viewers, that over 4 or 5 days, the stalker come to the realization that I wasn't the ex-girlfriend. That's all you got to do. Or you can say, hey, I still got my stalker. Well, whatever, but I can never find this guy's videos that you said he was posting. I took the name that he used, in my comments, and I couldn't find anything. So, but I may try to get her. Maybe YouTube took him down. But anyway, but I think the channel would still be there if you're still using that. So if you're still using that name, the channel would still be there. But I'm just curious what type of activity was carrying out. But I'm thinking this guy was probably harmless. He's probably just trying to touch base with the old girlfriend, maybe trying to start something back up again. I don't know. But like I said, there's some places that I think we'd probably both find it interesting if you contacted me. But I'm not going to lose any sleep over it if you don't. I'm not going to lose any sleep over if you leave your stalker alone. But the next thing I want to cover, looks like Victoria Rose has got a new boyfriend. I've already covered that. And the other Victoria with a K, because it's the Germans turn C's into K's, or maybe we Americans, English-speaking people, turn K's into C's. I don't know how it is, but let me spell the last name so you can go to her YouTube channel. TSCHENENKO, I think. I wrote that down there, but it's Victoria with a K. But anyway, well, she used to do the same content, one video in English and one in German, but she just does the German ones now. But the one she did in English, she had this boyfriend. This boyfriend died on her, and she quit doing the ones in English. But she didn't have anybody for 2 or 3 years, and now she's been through a series of boyfriends. I don't know what the deal is there, but I don't know if she's mean to them or if they just part friends or what, but she seems to like the English-speaking guys. But anyway, well, I'm too old for her, but I think she's in her 30s somewhere. But anyway, she bought her a house in Norway, and that's the last 2 or 3 years. That's pretty much what she's doing. Showing fixing it. I think she turned it into bed and breakfast, or no, Airbnb, something like that. And I think she periodically leaves, goes somewhere else, and she's been in the United States several times. So and I think she's got relatives here in the United States. But anyway, let's see. This is Veterans Day. Veterans Day is the end of World War I. But the warring parties sit down in a conference room somewhere, and they agreed to stop the war on the 11th hour of the 11th day, something like that. But anyway, there was, I've heard this story. There was one guy, an American, that just freshly arrived on the battle scene. All the soldiers were kind of, they were just waiting for the 11th hour to sound, and then they all got to get out of the trenches and shake hands with the opposing side. They didn't want to risk getting killed just to. They didn't want to be the last guy killed in World War I. But this one guy is American. He hopped out of his trench and started running on the battlefield. And in the German forces were saying, "Hey, we don't want to shoot you. It's almost over. Just go back in your trench and wait it out." And he goes, "I want to make a name for myself." Well, they ended up shooting and killing him. But he made a name for himself, being the last guy killed in World War I. I guess it's a true story. I heard it somewhere. I remember the guy's name. You can probably find it. It's probably here somewhere. But the last guy killed in World War I. But that's what today is. So the other thing I want to cover now, JP that has JP videos. He did video. This is what I want to do for my channel in 2025, and I didn't do something like that, but. I don't really have a central theme to my channel. I just put on here whatever I feel like putting on here. Next one will probably be this Raspberry Pi Pico that I bought because I got it off Amazon for like $16-17. It's amazing what what's in there, and there's all kind of projects you can make if you type. Raspberry Pi Pico, you here on YouTube, you find the different projects, different stuff you do with them. Some of them you kind of say little projects. Some of them, people will put them inside robots and little self-driving cars and stuff like that. That may be what's controlling those Waymos. I don't know, but I suspect it's probably got a little more sophisticated computer inside those. But that's another thing I want to go down to to Central Phoenix. Where I can park, or maybe I can have some chick drive me around, and maybe I can just spend the day following Waymos. That doesn't really sound like Wandering Gypsies thing, but I'm sure there's some chick out there would probably. I'd have an older chick, in her 40s, 50s, 60s, somewhere. I'll buy her a tank of gas, and we'll drive down to Central Phoenix and follow these Waymos around just to make an interesting video. With chick with or without a YouTube channel, that's not necessary to drive me down to Phoenix in video Waymos. If you don't know, Waymo's a taxi. It's a driverless computer controlled car. I'm pretty sure they're electric. Okay, love you all.